What's going on, everybody? This is John J Gaming on the mic, coming back with some NCAA basketball dynasty content here on YouTube. Going through the end of November, and we got some pretty good games for you guys here today. We are gonna simcast, or we're gonna play St. Louis, Minnesota, going on the road to play Seton Hall, and then finish up, basically finish up the first month of the season on home playing against Colgate. So should be really exciting. Definitely I can't wait to get into it, so make sure you smash that like button, and if you're brand new to the channel as well, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, as I would truly appreciate it. Would really love to grow the channel here on YouTube. To the thick of things, there's a couple of changes that I did make in the settings. Did increase the half lengths from 14 minutes up to 16 minutes. There's just simply not enough scoring going on, and you guys love scoring. I love scoring myself, so increase that to 16 minutes. And then I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am also pretty bad at this game, to be honest, so I brought it down a little bit for difficulty. Once I get more of a hang of it in the game, then I'll bring the difficulty back up as well. Alright, so now that we got all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get things started, starting with the St. Louis game here. As looks like we do have the lead. Hopefully we can keep it going, as we're keeping it pretty close here in the first half, but it looks like St. Louis is starting to pull away here, so this probably will turn into an L, which it does. So we do lose that first game against St. Louis, falling to 0-4 on the season, but you know, we still got plenty of time to bring it back. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how the Minnesota game goes. Tipping off of that, we're at home. That's the thing. You know, we got a Big Ten team on our home court, but we're just simply not doing very good this season at all, as Minnesota is just absolutely tearing us apart right now. They blow us out by 40 points. Man, it could be a very long season. Moving on to the Seton Hall game, though, and it seems like the same song and dance. We are just getting absolutely obliterated, but we might be making a little bit of a run, but that just seems like it's not necessarily going to happen here, as Seton Hall, they're going to run away as well. We lose that game 66-47, so yeah, these first three, actually just an entire season in general, we're just having a hard time putting the ball in the basket. But we do have one more game for this episode, though, and looks like we got the Colgate game, in which we're 0-6, so hopefully we can finally get our first win of the season. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Moving into the actual ball game, though, Colgate is going to bring it up to start this game off. We did miss our first shot, as the guy's just going to dribble it out, just trying to see what they're trying to do, and it's turned over by Eugene. Eugene's going to run coast to coast, and he's going to miss the layup, though. Could have been a huge opportunity to get the first bucket. But now we got the ball back. We got another shot. This time we get it out to Crockett, who isn't going to miss this time around. We're the first team on the board. Alright, so now Colgate has the ball right back. They're trying to drive to the left side. It's a cut up the middle, and it's narrowly missed. Wright State is running once again. This time Albert, he's taking it coast to coast, and it's good. 5-0 Wright State. And now Wright State is looking extremely good right now, and now they're trying to guard the screen, and he's fouled by Lewis Eugene. They're going to go ahead and go to the free throw line. They found Grant Lewis, who's only averaging 5 points a game, but a 91% free throw shooter, but does miss the first shot, though. We'll see if he makes this second free throw, however, as now he gets the ball, and we'll see if he makes the second free throw, and he actually does, so Colgate is officially on the board. Later on, Wright State, they're trying to drive, kicking it around, gets it to Hebert in the corner, and it's good. 8-1 early on for the Wright State Raiders, as now the Raiders are looking really good. They're playing great defense. They get him in a corner in a double team, and it looks like he's able to somehow get out of it, as now the point guard, he's going to try to cut to his left. He's going right. He does a nice spin, and lays it in. Really nice move. Later on, Colgate trying to get a comeback going as they had an early deficit that they try to overcome, and he takes it to the house. What a dunk, and it's now only a 4-point lead. Wright State got to the free throw line, only made one of its free throws, as now Colgate, they're trying to get in the post, and they do get solidified, making it only a one-possession game all of a sudden. So now the Raiders, they need a button. They get to Greg Albert, who lays it in. Surprised that's not called a foul on the play, but hey, we did get the bucket nonetheless. As now Wright State, Nick Copeland, he's driving it up. He gets it to Crotchet, who lays it in. What a beautiful fast break opportunity. As now they're trying to pull away. Colgate's trying their best to stay in this game, but right now Wright State is just dominating as they get to Nick Copeland in the corner. He gets it in, and it's 21-9. What an impressive job in the first half, as now they're just playing lockdown D, and it's leading the buckets on the other end of the court. 23-11 for the Wright State Raiders. It's almost another turnover, but it goes back to the point guard and is somehow able to go over the top and make the three. As now Colgate, they're going to try to post fadeaway. It simply does not work. They think they're Kobe Bryant, but that's simply not the case. No one can be like Kobe! What a lay-in by Brian Lewis. Extends the lead to 13, as now the Colgate guys, they're starting to come back again. They do get another lay-in. 31-18 for the Raiders, though. It's a nice cut by the point guard. He's able to lay it in pretty easily. That cuts it into within 10 points. However, when they try to get the ball into the post, they do get picked off, and it's Louis Eugene that's in the post, ready to lay it in there. And now we are already at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and your Wright State Raiders are currently up 38-22. We're shooting 55% of the field and have double the rebounds, whereas Colgate is only shooting like 32% and have half our rebounds. It's a recipe for success as we keep it going in the second half, as I thought Hebert might be called for the offensive goaltend, but luckily we got away with one right there. As now the Raiders trying to run the fast break, gets it out there. Hebert, he pulls up from deep, and it's good. 22-point lead for Wright State as they continue to build this lead, as Greg Albert gets it into the corner to Nick Crotchet. That's also good. His vote was on the line, though, so that's for 2. So we doubled up on them so far. Can we keep this big of a lead going? As now Colgate is trying to run an offensive set here to try to get into the lane, and he lays it in. That's going to be an and one as well, as they do convert the free throw. Next possession, after a Wright State miss, they go inside once again. They missed the first shot, but get the rebound, and now they got some points on the board, able to score 2 consecutive times. Later on, Colgate, they're trying to get another comeback story here, ladies and gentlemen, as a point guard, he is surveying the defense and is able to get it into the post once again. This time Nathan Crotchet is called for the foul. After 2 made free throws, Wright State was able to score, but Colgate is able to score once again. They are on a little bit of a hot streak. However, they do miss here, and it's time for the Raiders to go up court. Hebert from deep, and it's good. 22-point lead extended once again. Later, Colgate gets to the free throw line, and they miss the free throw, and you know what that means, guys. It's Wright State going into the post to Greg Albert, and it's fouled by Oliver Charles. It's going to be 2 free throws, which we do make. About 7 minutes left in the second half. We're up 61-38. They get to the post again, and this time it works out. It's only a 22-point game. This time they go deep from the 3-point line. He may be wide open, but that's simply not a good shot, as Patterson's going to go coast to coast, and it's good. 25-point lead for your Raiders now. This time only 5 minutes left. Wright State, they very much get their first win of the season, and they're looking to put the hammer on him as Hebert. He's going to try to get inside. Doesn't work. He gets it to Crotchet, and Crotchet banks it in. Another 3-pointer from the quarter, making it a 28-point game. And now here we go. Copeland moving it around to Greg Albert. He gets blocked initially, but there's Copeland for the dunk, and that's gonna basically seal the deal. Your Raiders are gonna win this game 75-40 as Corey Hebert had 23 points and 8 rebounds in this game as the player of the game. What a game for our guys. Out the stats for today's game, we're led by Corey Hebert, who had an absolute awesome time out here, man. 23 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. The senior point guard had his best game yet. Nathan Krachik also came in with 15 points himself. Grant Albert nearly had a double-double today. 11 points, 9 boards, was just 1 board shy of the double-double. And then coming off the bench, Eric Patterson as well as Devin Copeland each provided some good time off the bench. And then we had a few other scorers in today's game as well. Feels good any other way to get that first win. We're excited to see if we can keep that ball rolling. Alright guys, so next episode, gonna kick things off, basically wrapping up the non-conference schedule, going on the road to play against Missouri, going back at home to play against the Richmond Spiders, and then to wrap up that episode, gonna play against Sam Houston State. So should be a good one. Make sure you smash that like button if you are brand new to this channel, if you are brand new. And until then, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, guys.